Dream start screen, whatever
No,
the
who
fuck
the
it's
fuck
called.
cares? That
Bro,
bro,
reconnection successful. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
literally, bro, like, what is going on?
Okay, we have green. Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
Alright,
back where we left off, continue what you were saying, man. We are talking about the WWE
commentary.
commentary situation, and yes, I honestly have no idea what's happening right now. I have all three bars
Literally,
of Wi-Fi,
same.
and it literally just cut out in the middle of the fucking show. So again, I apologize, man, but we're back at it again. So yeah, Sir K is now going to continue talking about the WWE signing Adnan Virk for Monday Night Raw, moving Corey Graves over to Monday Night Raw, getting rid of Tom Phillips and Samoa Joe, and adding Pat McAfee to be over there on SmackDown with Michael Cole. So continue what you're saying, man.
Yeah, bro, I was just finishing up about Strand that had been fucking Burke, whatever the fuck his name is. He's just not it, bro. Just starting off, he just doesn't know what he's talking about at all. He sounds bad. He sounds like fucking Sam Roberts mixed with Byron Saxton. It's just not good over there on Monday Night Raw, bro. And they, excuse me, they still have Byron too. So we essentially have two Byrons on the same show on commentary. What is the point, bro? Two uncharismatically hype ass people. Annoying as fuck, bro. Bro, the first SmackDown, bro, I'm really digging Pat McAfee, bro. His first night, it was good, bro. I mean, though I did not like him wrestling in NXT, I always liked him on the fucking pre-show panel booth for takeovers. Thought he was always an entertaining guy. He's charismatic. He's sorry, he's hype in the right way, not in the fucking Byron Saxton way. He's just an excited guy that likes to be there, and you could tell, bro. And he's a real ass person, bro. And that's why I liked him tonight. He was charismatic. He knows when to deliver the energy and what kind of energy to deliver, man. He, for the most part, knows what the fuck he's talking about. You know what I mean? He's a fan. You could say that. So he knows what all these guys are. He knows what Roman's doing. He's not going fucking Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and shit. Like, he knows what the fuck he's doing. You know what I mean? So that's good. There was, I don't remember when it happened in the show, but I remember this awkward ass moment where he was standing up and fucking Michael Cole just kept looking at him and he was just talking, standing up. I think it was after the same match.
Yeah, I think so.
And he just kept standing up and he didn't know if he needed to sit down or not. It was fucking awkward as shit. But other than that, bro, he was really good tonight. I mean, like I said, I always liked him on those NXT pre-show panels. He always was charismatic and energetic in a good way, and he brought that to commentary tonight. Will he be there long? No, bro. He's not going to confide. He's not going to go take promo fucking commentary classes to talk like this on the fucking commentary team. He's not going to do that. He's gonna still do his podcast. So I don't think he's gonna be here long, man. But hopefully he stays here for a decent amount of time, bro. Because I like him on commentary. He was really good tonight, and hopefully he keeps up what he did tonight, bro. Because it's a unique voice to SmackDown, and SmackDown needs its uniqueness in its new life, man. But yeah, bro, I like Pat McAfee tonight. Thought he did good, man. But as for Advin or whatever the fuck his name is, fucking Aardvark, he was just not it. He's fucking. I explained it, but
Eric
he's
Ivar.
Eric Ivar. He doesn't know what
Jesus.
the fuck he's talking about. Sounds like a goon, and he's just not it, bro. But Pat McAfee did really good tonight.
Yeah, man, for sure, bro. So moving on here, man. You guys give me just 1 second to pull this story up, bro. We have a story on WWE. WWE filming Aleister Black vignettes for his return, man. And this is a return they done tonight, and now that you just said his name, now I'm kind of pissed off why they didn't do this return, because I'm so sick of seeing just Jey Uso by himself. Why? And
Mm,
he's ready to go. Why didn't they re-debut or have return Jimmy Uso tonight? I mean,
bro, I
why?
hate seeing this Uso. It's so fucking annoying. They put him in a match with everybody.
Yeah,
It's the
anybody,
worst.
eh, anybody that Roman's not facing, Jey Uso's always in the
He always
match.
got a face for
So
no
annoying.
fucking reason.
So
Even
annoying, man.
everybody Uso is facing or Roman is facing. Fucking
Yes.
annoying as hell.
So now I'm kind of irritated because WWE. I don't know what was keeping them from re-debuting um Jimmy Uso here tonight. I don't know. I don't know with this company. So anyway, about this Aleister Black story, man. Based on what we have heard about the vignettes, they are loosely based on Black's childhood. There is no word when they will begin to air, but one would think it would be seen soon.
Mm,
Well, after this episode of SmackDown, it clearly was not tonight, and that's kind of annoying, honestly.
yeah,
When are and shows like this are the perfect time to bring people like him back. So
just do it.
what exactly, man? What was stopping them? I mean, after WrestleMania, bro, you want to freshen up your show, man. You want to give it a kick in the ass, right? And you do nothing on the SmackDown after WrestleMania, bro. I do not understand it. I will not ever understand it. I don't know, man. Can we just get Aleister Black back on television? I'm surprised he wasn't the one of the guys released, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Um,
Mm,
I'm really shocked that he was not released, man, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. These people really got to learn to get their shit together with him and stop fucking around, man, before time gets too late, bro, because I'm telling you, man, once this guy's contract's up, I really think he's gone, and they need to get a move on. Yeah, man, because especially after this episode, they could have brought back and debuted at least four people that like come to my mind. You have Black. You could have re-debuted Keith Lee on
mm,
SmackDown. You could have re-debuted Jimmy Uso, and you could have debuted Io Shirai if she's coming up. You know what I mean? That's four people that would have had people talking about this episode of SmackDown. Like, oh shit, she's here. Interested to see what's gonna happen. No, none of that. Literally nothing on this edition of Friday Night SmackDown. Good God, this company needs help. This company truly needs help, man. But yeah, man,
seriously.
that's pretty much my take on it, man. I think these people really need to get a fucking move on with it,
Mm-hmm.
because you've already made this guy sit long enough for no reason, and I'm interested to see what that's about. His childhood. Um,
Yeah, very curious.
could have made sense out of it and put him in the funhouse or something, but you know, who am I?
Can't do that, I guess, man. But yeah, Brian, today he did tweet out just like a footage compilation of just him in the ring. So he's definitely coming back. It's just a matter of time, which to me is like, bro, just bring him back instantly. Like, bro, he doesn't need all this fucking build up and all of it. Just do it, bro. This is why people don't like your company, bro. You
Because
do no type of surprises.
yep, because especially
Nothing
with a
hits a
guy like
punch.
especially with a guy like Black, they will build him up so hard just to have him be a mid garder.
Exactly. He'll just be facing fucking Sheamus and shit. Like, bruh. Like, man, this is Aleister Black we're talking about. A man that could easily fucking win that world title. Easy, bro. And this is what you're doing with him? Making him do more vignettes? Didn't they make him do vignettes again when he went up the first time he got called up? Or what? Am I just not remembering correctly?
What'd you say?
Didn't they make him do vignettes when he first got called up? After he split up with Ricochet? Or am I just tripping?
Well, he was in a closet, if that's what you're thinking
Oh,
about.
yeah, they made him do that shit. Hopefully, hopefully it's not like that again, because that would be absolutely terrible, man. But overall, man, like, first of all, like you said, I'm surprised he wasn't released. I thought he was a guaranteed name gone. But I guess not, man. That shit shocked the fuck out. There was another person I thought was gonna be gone, man, but they didn't, bro. And Aleister Black is one of those people that are still women are making vignettes for him. So, but like, bro, this is your show after WrestleMania, and you just do nothing. Literally do nothing. You don't even have Edge or Daniel Bryan on the show. No,
Yeah.
no Aleister Black at all this week. Come on, bro. I like the fact that he's coming back. Thank fuck, man. These shows desperately need him, man. But like, dude, you know what I mean? Just do it. Just have him come back and just then explain his childhood or whatever the fuck. Just do something like that, man. You can't just stop doing this, bro. Make throw a punch, bro. You know what I mean? These shows gotta learn to just throw a punch out there and see if it lands. And if it doesn't, try again. And if it does, got hit right there, man. But yeah, bro. I mean, good on them and good on Black for finally coming back. Thank God. But they should speed it up a decent bit, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, man, for sure, bro. Moving on here, man. I want to talk about AEW, man, and I want to talk about AEW reaching 1.2 million, I believe. This latest week's edition of AEW Dynamite, which was the first episode without NXT, received an average viewership of 1.219 million, which is the second highest viewership in history, just falling behind their premiere episode in October of 2019. Now, I'm interested to see what that episode did, so while you talk, I'm going to do a quick Google search, man, but
I got you.
this is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, this is absolutely amazing, bro. You said this to me in a party yesterday, and you were 100% correct, bro. I remember, I think it was on the Slammy episodes. We did a bold predictions. We were naming off some bold predictions we had for 2021, and this man Sir K said that they were going to start inching towards Monday Night Raw, bro. So you got to give it to the man. I mean, if they can keep doing this, and on Wednesday morning, before AEW aired for the night, WWE NXT came out that they had 805, I think. Everybody was clowning on AEW. Oh, they got 800. You guys aren't going to be able to do that. Blah, 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 blah. And they got 400,000 more viewers than NXT did. A little over 400,000. Probably about 413,000 more viewers than NXT did for the week. So there's that, you fucking NXT geeks. But yeah, bro, this is awesome. And this was not the best episode of Dynamite. So imagine when they put on one of those shows. Imagine the Blood and Guts episode. Imagine. Think about it, man.
I can't wait to see. That could be why they're doing it on TV, since they're off with NXT. I think they just might be want to see how much they could reach in just an episode of Dynamite, bro. I feel like that's a good reason.
Yeah, I get that. I just personally would have done it at, for sure. I would have.
Pay-per-view.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But I could definitely see your point. That definitely sounds
it's like a business thing they would do. But yeah, bro, I was happy for him, man. I was like, yo, it shocked the fuck out of me. I low-key thought they were going to get a lower rating. And I was kind of scared, but I was like, yo, it shocked me, and I'm happy for that, man. And I fucking had a grin on my face. And they didn't just get an average of 1.2 million. They got a highest during that Jericho match of of high 1.3 million, almost 1.4 million
Uh-huh.
was their highest.
Nice.
So, hey man, 1.4 million. That is Raw's lowest rating. So, look at them now, man. Good for
And AEW's
good,
just been around for a year and a half.
exactly,
That
bro. And look at
shows.
them now, bro. Already, bro. So happy for him, bro. Now, like I said at Slaney's episode, I said they're gonna start getting an average of over a million a week. So gotta see in the next like 3 or 4 weeks, man. But if they stay above that 1 million, bro, the boy was right, bro. I mean, good for them, bro. Good for them, bro. I mean, first week off from NXT, and they already do 1.2 million. Shocked the hell out of me, but I'm happy for him, bro. And good for all the guys involved. Although it wasn't the best episode of Dynamite, like good for Darby, bro. He went. I saw a tweet, and it's so true. They said that Darby went from doing coffin drops, fuck me, coffin drops in front of 23 people to 1.2 million, bro. And good for him, bro.
That's
Good for
awesome.
him, man. But yeah, bro. I mean, they popped a giant ass rating on their first night from NXT, bro. And good to see, bro. And I hope they can keep this up, man, because once they start putting on just overall better dynamites every week again, I can't wait to see the rating. Then, man, that shit's gonna be heat.
Of course, bro. Yeah, this is awesome news, man. For all the people that say that AEW is a minor company and everything like that, bro, you can call AEW a minor company, but please remember, they put on a better show every week than all three WWE shows that air during the week. Raw,
Stop that,
SmackDown, and
bro.
NXT. AEW, if you do not think AEW has the best content out of all the shows, like you don't have to think AEW has the you don't have to think AEW's content is at a god level like 2018 NXT, but you would be bullshitting if you said
Mm.
Raw was better than AEW. You would definitely be bullshitting if you said SmackDown was better than
Oh, yeah,
AEW,
yeah, which most
and
people do.
oh yeah, and then you would really be bullshitting if you said NXT in 2021 is better than AEW, bro.
Fuck out
Listen,
of it,
and I know what some of you guys are thinking. Oh, stop being an AEW mark. Stop being an AEW fucking shill, bro.
bro.
I
Tell us next
am
talk about their own division.
I am the main person who is always bitching when AEW does something wrong, bro. When
Exactly,
they
bro.
deserve it, when I feel it, bro, I will express it. But when they do something right, which is putting on a better show than all three of the WWE shows, it's the fucking truth. I'm sorry. And it's not the best stuff. I don't really like how everybody's in a fucking faction, but that's a story for unscripted. It is better 1,000%
No,
than all three of all three of the WWE shows rather, bro. And
easy.
no question, man. So I'm extremely happy for them, bro. I'm extremely happy for them. I honestly thought they were gonna get around 900, maybe like at a million, but anyway, yeah, super happy for them for sure.
Most definitely, bro. It was shocking, but it's good to see, bro.
Let's see. I forgot to look that up. AEW premiere
I'm guessing
episode.
like 1.3 or 1.4. I'm guessing. I don't think it was done too crazy.
AEW's best viewership since their debut. They drew 1.41 million on October 2nd, 2019. So, and that was their best 18 to 49
Yeah,
demographic with a 0.22 rating. Yeah. So
good for
1.4 and they reached 1.2 here, bro. So yeah, man. That's pretty impressive, bro. Considering the fact they have been around for a year and a half. And that goes to show
mm,
for everybody that says, "Oh, well, AEW is going to close up shop because I don't understand their crossover. I don't understand what's going on. Too fucking bad. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is a show for the hardcore fans. More recently, they've been making these decisions that go for the casuals, but for the most part, this is a show that is for the hardcore fans, and you can kiss my ass, bro, because we've been waiting
exactly.
so long for a show that targets us. You know what I mean? And yeah, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Exactly. Oh,
But yeah, so to those people, they can go fuck themselves. But yeah, man.
simple as that. Hell yeah, bro.
If you want a show that you can understand because it's at the IQ level of a fucking kindergartner, you can go watch
Go
Monday
on.
Night Raw and go watch
Smack.
you could go watch Commander Ezek or whatever the fuck his name is. You can go watch him.
It's,
You can go watch him and Mr. Otis doing his fucking worm,
oh, God.
because that makes a lot of sense to you, right? Yeah.
That
Okay.
makes so much sense.
Uh, Next up, man, I want to talk about Ivelisse, bro. Ivelisse, man. Ivelisse, man. When I read this news, it genuinely made me sad, man. It genuinely made me sad because she is so good. Ivelisse is so good, man. She really, really is. Ivelisse tweeted out, and this is what got pretty much all this beef started. Well, not on the internet. She tweeted out, "History repeats itself, unfortunately. I speak up against mistreatment and get let go. That's life." So, that news came out, and then another thing that came out on this story, it was noted that Ivelisse would throw fits and get into arguments with the coaches when they would try to talk to her about her selling. And another thing that came out with this news was Ivelisse claiming that Thunder Rosa slandered her name to AEW officials because those two apparently have it out for each other. And for anybody that has watched those Thunder Rosa matches with Ivelisse, it is a bunch
Oh,
of no selling. It is just I remember everybody was honestly thinking back, other than her matches with Thunder Rosa, I don't. Now then again, I don't watch Dark, so excuse me, but I don't really ever remember Ivelisse having a problem with selling. I definitely remember Thunder Rosa having a problem with selling. Up until this storyline with Britt Baker, we were talking about this last night, me and you, and like I said, other than the storyline, as soon as the storyline with Britt Baker started, I remember she went away for a while. But like right before when she was having that really long run in NXT or in AEW, like after her All Out match with Sheeta, I remember Thunder Rosa would not fucking sell. But ever since her story started with Britt Baker, she's been fantastic. Meanwhile, Ivelisse has been off of television, man. And as for her having fits and getting into arguments with the coaches, I like Ivelisse, man, but what can I say? You have to sell. You're not the Fiend. You know what I mean?
exactly.
I mean, why is that a problem? What do you mean you don't want to sell? You don't like selling? Well, you can't
That's half the
sell.
job.
You have to sell. You I don't understand. I don't understand why that's an argument. You don't want to sell, but you want to be a professional wrestler. You kind of
Like,
have
I
to
like
fucking
there's no
sell.
period. It's like, you're not going face Nia. You're facing fucking Thunder Rosa and fucking Britt Baker.
Yeah,
It's easy. Just sell.
yeah. I guess somebody must have talked to Thunder Rosa about it, and because like I said, she's been fine. I don't, like I said, I don't remember this from Ivelisse, but Ivelisse was mainly on Dark or their stupid YouTube shows for the women, so I can't
Yeah.
really, and she was barely ever on Dynamite. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just something you can't do. I don't understand why that's an argument, but
Mm-hmm.
man, I wish her the best. I want to see her back in AEW one day. I really do, because she is mega fucking talented, bro. This chick is so good, and it's a shame that she doesn't want to sell. As stupid as that sounds, man, it's a shame because she's great, man. She's great. If anybody's ever watched Ivelisse, bro, she's fantastic. She's fantastic. But I was telling you this the other day. Now that she's an ex WW or an ex AEW talent, how fast until AEW's not or WWE's knocking at her door? Oh, we'll treat you better. We'll treat you better.
Well, you're right.
Just like
Fuck
they
Sal.
just like they did that one guy, Pineapple Pete, Shug D. Shug
Shit.
D. Yeah, man, but yeah, how fast, man. I heard you were telling me that I know she was on Tough Enough and she was in WWE as Sophia Cortez, I think, many years ago. That was like in the Paige era of NXT.
Bro, yeah.
So, but I don't know if they had some kind of beef or anything like that. I don't know if she got. I don't know if they got rid of her for a certain reason, but it sucks and it's unfortunate to see because she is that great and she could have added so much. I would have had her on her own. I wouldn't have had her with Diamante. I would have had Diamante be her own thing because I just like Ivelisse. Ivelisse is fantastic, but she could have been a core piece to this women's division. But unfortunately, not everything is meant to be, but hopefully she could be back here one day and get her act together and straighten it up, man. But yeah, she is officially let go by All Elite Wrestling, man.
Yeah, bro. At first, when I saw the news, I was like, wow, they're fucking up. They're just letting people go randomly. But when I looked into it, I kind of understood their side, bro. I mean, Evilise is great, but how you can't not sell.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just that's fucking like I said. That's half the fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, even if you're not wrestling, whether it's on a mic, announcers, commentators, you have to sell. You have to make whoever is out other people in the ring look good. That's fucking half the job. And if we're not willing to do that, then why are you here? Especially in a fucking in a company where the wrestling itself is so important to the company. You can't just not sell a company like this. That's like fucking going to WWE when you're refusing to do promos. It's like, what? It just doesn't make any sense, bro. It just does not work. Like, and you can't argue with the coaches.
Right.
They're just trying to get you to do your job. And yeah, Thunder Rosa probably was doing a little too much with Ivelisse. You know, you could tell they just did not like each other. But you know, Thunder Rosa probably talked that shit. She's cool with fucking all of the AEW. So she was probably talking that shit, making Ivelisse even look even more bad than she was already acting. And it didn't help that Ivelisse clearly has history like this with other companies. So Thunder Rosa's talking shit, her history and what she was doing then, that's obviously led to her firing, man. And it's just a fucked up ass situation, bro. I mean, for Ivelisse, you just gotta sell. For Thunder Rosa, just stop talking that shit. Like, come on, bro. And for fucking, it's just like, bro, like, I mean, like, I don't know, bro. You just have to fucking sell. I hope she can learn from her mistakes, even though apparently she has dozens in every company she's ever been in. So it looks like she's not learning from her mistakes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I love seeing AEW again. She's a great talent. She has a lot of potential, man. But like, bro, I know, know you hate factions, bro. But if you want to add a woman to a Latin faction, she's the woman to go for. I mean, Thunder Rosa is great, but I could see more Thunder Rosa being on the solo side.
Yeah.
So I could see Ivelisse with somebody like Andrade, Vega, Laredo Kid, Lucha Bros, all them in a faction.
What about this? What about this? I got an even better idea. And this is coming from somebody who hates all these fucking factions. What about what about Ivelisse with Santana and Ortiz when they're done with the inner circle? Because you know how Santana and Ortiz are like gangbangers.
Yeah, and she wears, the fucking bandanas
Yeah,
and
bro.
whatnot. That would fit, bro. That would fit really good, actually. That'd be way better than her in fucking, whatever faction that would be called. I was thinking about that the other day, bro. it would be cool if they ever want to do a faction like that. If they got the rights to the fucking LWO, Latin World Order, that'd
Yeah.
be a dope ass faction to have, bro. I mean, I know you factions, there's a crazy amount of them, but I think that would be a major one that they could go with, bro.
Yeah,
So,
but you know what though? Those
mhm.
kind of factions I wouldn't mind. Like,
Exactly, the legit
cause
ass
right,
factions.
right, right. Cause and you know Rey Mysterio wanted to do that idea in WWE when they had Kalisto, Metalik,
Sin Cara.
Dorado, Sin Cara, Andrade, Vega, Ray. That's 7 people right there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And
Exactly, bro.
yeah, and that was WWE's stage of signing whoever. So who knows?
Mhm.
Mysterio could have possibly went out and been like, "Yo, like pick up Santos Escobar, pick
Pick
up,
up
you know
Sam
what I mean?
LAX.
Yep,
Gotta pick these guys up.
yep,
And that could have happened, bro, but
yeah." But
they fucked up.
factions like that, I don't mind, man.
Yeah,
What I do mind is
it's
this shit
fucking
like
super Marshall.
Hardy Family Office and QT
Oh, I
Marshall
hate that.
apparently being fucking Don Salieri from Mafia One, and fucking um what's that other one, man? What's that other one?
No, there's another one. I forgot what the
Oh,
fucking
the they're making teams like Sky and Ethan Page. Like, what a fucking waste!
no.
What a
Like,
waste!
bro, keep Ethan Page by himself. Keep Scorpio Sky by himself. Why would a disgruntled heel that's tired of being a good guy keep with someone?
Or why didn't they
What the,
just keep him with SCU and turn SCU back heel?
they were better as heels anyway. I can't stand them as babyface.
Oh, they're fucking
So
horrible.
can't fucking stand them as fucking baby faces, bro. So you would think, man, but yeah, bro. For Ivelisse, man, they could have done so much with her, man. But if you don't want to sell, you gotta go, man. Like you don't have to be fucking Ziggler with the sells, but you at least have to sell.
Right.
You can't fucking just not just no sell everything. You can't be 2017 Roman to everybody. What kind of shit? But Thunder Rosa did kept talking all that shit, bro. She kind of did instigate it a decent amount. So at least Thunder Rosa learned from her mistakes and started selling. So hopefully Evilise can learn her lesson, bro, and hopefully get restolen by AEW, man. But I could totally see her going in NXT, getting swept up by them, and all that shit, man. I can see them putting her in fucking Escobar's faction and shit. So yeah, bro. I mean, I wish her the best in her future endeavors, man. But I mean, if you don't sell, I, even if I was Tony Khan and she's just not selling, I probably have to do the same fucking thing, man. Because what the fuck are you gonna do? You gotta sell, bro. Shit ain't right, bro. But that's my thoughts on that, man. And it's just a fucked up situation from every angle.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Another faction I don't like. They're really starting to get on my nerves. Dark Order, bro.
Oh man, now they're in the Dark Order.
You know,
They just,
if
man,
Brody was looking down on this shit right now, do you remember that segment
he'd be disappointed.
where Silver was milking 10 and he looked up and Brody was standing right there?
Thank God.
And Brody, so imagine Silver as Tony Khan. Brody would be standing over Tony Khan just saying, "What the
Mm,
fuck is wrong with you?
what are you doing?
What the
Just
fuck, bro?"
I mean, the Dark Order has not been it. They need a new identity.
I don't like how everybody gets involved. I just don't like how everybody in the company is damn near in a group. That's what I don't like. I like Team Taz cuz it makes sense. I like the Elite,
Mm-hmm.
or obviously what is the new Elite now.
Yeah, all
I
variations.
I like Dark Order with Brody. They need a leader, and it's not
They
Hangman
need
Page. It's not
no,
Hangman
no,
Page.
not, man.
Um uh what other ones do I like? I don't like Hardy Family Office. I don't like Death
Oh my God,
Triangle.
not
Um,
into Death.
I
Um,
I think I like the Best Friends. I just think they're completely uninteresting. I don't think they should be that
definitely.
high up on the card.
No, not the best friends, man. Orange Cassidy himself and fucking oh, what the fuck's her name? What the fuck is that freaking name? What's her
Chuck and
name?
Trent, Chris
No,
Statlander.
what's her? Chris Statlander. Like I understand her and Orange Cassidy being high because they're big names in their company, but like the best friends, I just don't see the hype in the best friends, man. I think it's just me and you, but I just don't see it in
People
the best
people
friends.
love them. I just think they're uninteresting as fuck. Like,
Literally, besides Trent's mom, they're just uninteresting as fuck.
yeah.
They're just two guys. I, I just don't get the hype.
Yeah, I like Jurassic Express. I obviously like Pinnacle and Inner Circle. I just don't like some of those factions that just don't make it.
Don't
Oh Jesus. Hold on. Frame rate's dropping.
don't It just doesn't. It's just not it, bro. They got a little. They just a big fuck up. What the fuck? Tell me if you want me to leave and come back. You leave and come back.
think I think we're good.
Alrighty, that's good.
Oh Jesus. Oh, why must you be this way? Okay. Move.
Alright,
Okay, yeah. Very good. Very good. Okay.
alright, cool.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, that's that. But
Just hit it.
moving on here. Yeah, I think that's it other than the two big stories, man. So, starting off, bro. Starting off while we have a healthy stream. Um all right, let's see. So, our next story, bro, is ESPN have announced that former WWE commentator Mauro Ranallo will be returning to pro wrestling to call the main event of Impact Rebellion, Kenny Omega versus Rich Swann, title for title. Bro, this is exciting, man. We have not seen Mauro Ranallo since it's gotta be
Fuck.
June.
Yeah, like June,
The
man.
summer of 2020, bro. This man was done with NXT, and NXT has never been the same since. Never.
God,
Hasn't
no.
even gazed it. And that just goes to show Mauro Ranallo was the heart and soul of NXT, and
Mm-hmm.
he can bring that to your company, bro. He is a commentator that has that much to him. Guy is
Mm-hmm.
fantastic. The guy is the best commentator ever, in my honest
Ever.
opinion. He can talk about genuinely putting somebody over on the mic. You're talking about a guy like Mauro.
Genuine.
Mauro is fantastic. I love me some Mauro Ranallo, man. He is just great. Everything about the guy is great.